You're watching CBS 2 News in high definition.
We're following breaking news, a terror plot to bomb the Federal Reserve Bank in Lower Manhattan. The FBI arrested Qazi Nafis, a Bangladeshi national living in Queens, in a sting operation. Authorities say the 21-year-old parked a van filled with what he thought was a 1,000-pound bomb outside the Federal Reserve this morning.
And he was arrested at the Millennium Hotel after he allegedly tried to detonate the fake bomb with a cell phone. Nafis came to this country from Bangladesh in January and allegedly reported that he had Al-Qaeda connections. Nafis has just been arraigned at the federal courthouse in Brooklyn. Good evening once again to you. I'm Christine Johnson.
And welcome back. I'm Maurice Dubois. Long Island Congressman Peter King is chairman of the House Homeland Security Committee. He joins us live tonight from Seaford, Long Island. Congressman, good evening to you. And I guess among the many things people are wondering tonight, is this guy part of a bigger operation? Is he a lone wolf? Do you have any sense of that tonight?
Thank you, Maurice, on this. Yeah, from reading the complaint and from talking to people involved in the case, Nafis mentioned several times that he had contacts with Al-Qaeda. He is very inspired by Al-Qaeda in the Arabian Peninsula, which has operations in Yemen and Bangladesh. I don't think the authorities have not fully determined how real those connections are that he boasted about. I do know, I've spoken to people involved in the case who said that they did not expect the news to break today, that they were expecting it to go on for several more days, and they were going to try to get him to disclose other operatives here in the United States linked with Al-Qaeda. But I'm hearing that secondhand, but I do know the complaint specifically states that he claimed to have contacts with Al-Qaeda overseas with various operatives in Al-Qaeda.
If he's claiming to have these contacts with Al-Qaeda, how concerned are you that he was allowed into this country?
Christine, he came in on a student visa, ironically. Listen, we have to be very concerned about everyone, especially people coming from that part of the world, because Al-Qaeda made a decision several years ago that they were going to send people into our country who had valid papers, who were under the radar screen, who had no known terrorist connections, and they were going to attempt to recruit people like that in the U.S., but also send people into the country who are not linked with Al-Qaeda, who do not have any open connections with Al-Qaeda. So we have to be very concerned about who comes into this country. We have to be concerned about people living here. We are at war, and too many people forget that. This is the 15th attempted plot against New York since September 2001. It's the 60th plot against the United States. So we are the #1 terrorist target in the country, if not in the world, and we certainly have to be very careful of people coming into this country, and we should be defending the NYPD and the FBI for their work and their efforts in stopping these, because we can have all the technology in the world. If we don't have intelligence, we're not going to win this war.
You're absolutely right. Congressman Peter King, chairman of the House Homeland Security Committee, thanks for your time. Keep us posted.
Thank you very much.